Hey fellas, how do you do? I'm Maru399, welcome to my GTA 5 chat show. Today we're going to be breaking down and analysing the last 3 screenshots that came out to us from E3 the other week. If you missed the other 6, there are links in the description below to those videos. Part 1 and 2 will be labelled, so you can go and have a look at those. But either way, let's plough straight on to the final 3, okay? And I love them. I love all of the screenshots. You know me, I'm a GTA fan, and you should be too, but this one is absolutely awesome. I absolutely love that sun glare, right? Those sun rays coming down, bursting through the clouds. You've got that helicopter up there. It's obviously a police one because there is a copper car on the right-hand side of the screen there as well. And I would imagine as well that that is a gas station. You can kind of see the sort of the edge of a building coming into view there. On the left, you can see cactuses or cacti, I believe the plural for cactus would be. So we're obviously out in Blaine County somewhere, or out in the the vast countryside. I think Blaine County is in the countryside, so kind of lump those two in together. The vehicle is a muscle car of some description. I'd say it's had some work done to it. I wouldn't think you'd find that just like that. If I had to name it, I'd probably call it a Dukes, maybe, because that's something that I remember seeing in GTA 4. I don't know, don't take that for granted, but it could be. I reckon it's had a lot of work done to it either way, on the rims and body kits and whatever. And I think, yeah, that's Trevor I can see driving. So, obviously some kind of police chase. Maybe he's going home. Who knows? I don't really know. He might just be going off somewhere to, run away from the coppers. I'd imagine the countryside is a kind of place that you could go to get away from coppers. I mean, you can do police chases almost anywhere in the game, I'd imagine, but I'd reckon up in the mountains is a place to lose coppers very, very easily, in fact. Maybe a bit more difficult if you've got that helicopter up there as well, but, it's ideas. Anyway, next screenshot is the one I'd like to say it's a crop dust because you've got that dusting of crop stuff on the back there, although it could be I think it's a Cuban 800 or something like that. It's a plane with 2 wings on it, so, well, I don't know what you'd call that. There are 4 wings on it. There are 2 wings, but they're kind of, I don't know, it's kind of like the very old planes you'd find sort of in the early 20th century. Anyway, where are we? We're obviously flying over the top of Blaine County here because that mountain in the background is very kind of recognisable from the from the Trevor trailer that we saw when he's kind of out in his place and that. Look at the roads. I want to point out the roads that are down there on the bottom. And you may say, don't be boring and just mention the roads. Look at it. They're snaking around. That one at the bottom there just underneath the aeroplane it's long. It's vast. You can see up on the far right there's a dirt track going straight up to the top of that mountain. That's got to feel amazing if you're in that muscle car, for example, like we saw a moment ago, or if you're in a sports car of some kind. Even if you're on a quad, it's all going to feel really, really good. Down at the bottom there, have a look at all those tracks that are going around, okay? So we've got this giant expanse of land and what looks to be like some kind of lake there as well, but we've also got roads to go around and just chill, okay? I think I'm going to spend a lot of time out in this out in the open countryside, just chilling and hanging out. I'm going to take a couple of stuff out there. I might take a weapon or two and do some firing or whatever, and shooting from people from up above or whatever. But I'm also going to take a nice car out there, and I'd like to think that this kind of road and this kind of landscape is around for most of the countryside. I'd imagine it is, but it doesn't just look fantastic. Picture yourself in an F260 or F620, I think it is, one or the other, just chilling, going around having some fun. I think it should be pretty relaxing. Trevor there in his helicopter, or it's a plane, isn't it? Silly me. So yeah, I absolutely love it. I think it looks fantastic. I guess it is some kind of crop duster maybe, but yeah. Who knows? Anyway, we're on to our third and final one here, and I can't name that car. I'm not really very good with cars at all. You've got to know that when you come here. But my point is, that is Franklin in it, and I'd imagine he's had a little bit of work done to this as well. Although it's unknown. I mean, I don't really know if you can tell what kind of car's been done up and what hasn't. It's got 4 exhausts there. You can see 2 twins on the bottom there, and you can see that it's also, I'd imagine it's not been lowered, but the body kit's been edited on the side. You can see that there's customised with the roof. That looks like a convertible that could come down. The wheel arches and stuff have been changed about as well. If you look at the cop car, it's very, very basic there. You've not got much to go by, but that has been changed around a little bit. And imagine the car's paint as well. So there's a lot going on. I don't know. A lot of Franklin's work is going around and repossessing expensive cars for people that can't afford them. So it may very well be that that is a stock car that they've just done, or it may be that his work entails having cars that have been done up and repossessing them as well. There's no real way of knowing just yet. Compets are obviously stopping in there. You can see on the right hand side that they've obviously pulled him in and trying to box him off, but he ain't having any of it. You can see he's probably in mid-drift. You can see the smoke coming from the tyres there. So it does look quite awesome. It really, really does. I mean, you can even see, let's give you an idea of detail. Go into that, the cop car on the left. Have a look at the wing mirror. There's a reflection in it. Okay, and even if you look on Franklin's car, there is a reflection of that car in that mirror. Rockstar have taken time and effort into designing this game, and it does look absolutely fantastic. We're obviously in the middle of what would be Beverly Hills. You can see some very nice looking places around. But either way, I've been Iru399. Hopefully you enjoyed these 3 breakdown screenshots and all that. There's Twitter and Facebook links in the description below. Subscribe if you'd like, and I'll see you in a bit.